I thought that containers were supposed to replace virtual machines. Why are virtual machines still a thing? Isn't the whole point of Kubernetes is to get rid of virtual machines? Peter, please explain.
Stewie, not every workload can be containerized. Maybe we'll get there someday, but as of now, there are still workloads that require virtual machines to run because of how they're designed.
Okay. Gosh, now I have to worry about creating virtual machines somewhere.
You can run virtual machines on Kubernetes with KubeVirt.
What? Seriously? How can I install this on Kubernetes?
Follow the Quick Start guide on KubeVirt's webpage. First, install the KubeVirt operator. Then, install the CDI operator, Containerized Data Importer. CDI will help you get VM disk images into Kubernetes. The images will be stored as PVCs, which can then be attached to your virtual machines to boot from. Finally, install the virtctl program. This will help you manage the virtual machines.
And how do I create a virtual machine?
First, create a data volume custom resource. In the source field, you need an image, that is, a bootable Linux image. Let's use the Alma Linux generic cloud image.
Why the cloud image in particular?
Cloud images for Linux distros come with Cloud Init pre-installed. Cloud Init is the industry standard package that handles the initial configuration of a cloud instance or VM for the very first time it boots. This eliminates the need for manual configuration after the instance is launched. Like, imagine you wish for a user named user to be created when the machine boots for the first time. Or if you want to update the system packages to the latest versions. These are use cases where Cloud Init does a fantastic job.
Okay. Then what?
When you create a data volume custom resource, the CDI operator will create a PVC with the Alma Linux image. Now, create a virtual machine custom resource. Notice how we've attached the PVC generated by CDI as a dist for the VM. This will our bootable volume, that is, the volume we'll boot Linux from. Also notice we're supplying Cloud Init configuration as a volume under volumes. This is because Cloud Init configuration is expected to be presented as a CD-ROM volume to the virtual machine.
Okay. So you're setting the hostname and creating a user using Cloud Init.
That's right. This user will get created on the first boot. Also, notice that we're setting a plain text password and also adding an SSH key so that we can remote into this machine once we expose this VM.
How do I log into this VM?
Use the virtctl console command. Log in with the username user and password user as specified in the Cloud Init configuration.
That's awesome. Thanks, Peter. Follow for more.